Today on One Man Garage, I have drilled a hole in the bumper jack, a spare one that was going to probably be scrap, to extend the reach of my hoist so I can go high enough to use strap to 24-foot purlin to try to hold it up to set it on top of the end pieces so we can start building that mezzanine. And I think that's going to work. I know it looks a little weak, but that purlin's not that heavy. We'll see how it does under load. Just balance it in the middle. And now I just got to remeasure and cut to length, and we'll try to do that. It's like I drilled like a 7/16 hole behind the normal bolt. I've already extended this before. I made an extra hole back in the day. I've been pulling all kinds of heavy stuff with it already extended, so hey, why not stop there, you know? But this I think will work. 285.5 inches my mark, so we're gonna mark 2 of them and use the square, do that, and sawzall these. You know, once we get that up there, we could get back on Ron Burgundy. Need to fire this bad boy up, get ATF in it, and make sure it goes through the gears and stuff, do a couple burnouts maybe, and then probably pull the fenders off so we can drill out that dash panel and get that repair going. Well, we're about to engage into sketch lift, boom, there it is, mode. Had to pull the chief out, needs to be deep bird shitted again, as does that one, and really that one. We'll get to that later, again, later. Well, see what happens. Well, one wrap over loop and then over the jack with double knot. Let's see what happens. That's the pre-built-in adjustment slack to tie it. See how close we are to balance. Need to make an adjustment. Well, it was working. I had it balanced, but then I realized it'd be much better if I used a ratchet strap and cranked it tight and just put the hook over the jack and do that so it doesn't slip. Well, I came up with another idea to use my big C-clamp to lift, and as it goes up it'll be more seated more safely, except that it got flipped around and I got to flip it over so I can grab the other end so it'll flat side will face out. Well, it was a dumb idea if it works, and all the weight's on the heavy C-shape, not on the shaft, and the lip, it won't slide off, so, and the bolt is up, you know, so it's, I don't know, it's a thought. See what happens. Hey, we got to this point. Let's keep going. Well, we're almost there, and our interference angles are still sketch close, but seem okay. Well, I'm above the beam on the longer end, and then this one is the one I got to square up on this end first. And I got it prop rod. I use a board to push from the other side. I never got under it. So it's close. It's getting real close. I'm just about ready to put a screw in that thing. Getting kind of excited, and it didn't even fall down or cut my legs off. I got one horizontal screw inside that vertical square tube, all resting on top of the horizontal purlin. So I practically call that done for today, probably. See, this piece is like 9.5 foot or something, and I thought I marked the centers for the 8-foot centers, but yeah, let me go get the tape measure. Well, I got a screw underneath on this side for now. Of course, when the 3/4 plywood goes across the top and screws in the top, that'll box it all in. But I'm digging that. I think I can take off the dealio now. Well, third bolt in, got a underneath and up, and then the one horizontal, and that's unhooked. So that's all for today on the, guess maybe I'll get back at it tomorrow and cut and try to hang the one on this side. I'm glad this is coming along. It's gonna be handy. Clean up a lot of this floor space clutter, you know. Make it nice. It ain't nice right now. It's been 2 years since my daughter's wedding in here when this was the dance floor. So yeah, it needs a little cleanup. Well, we're ready to cut the next one at 285.5 inch. I mean, it's something. It's the next day. Just trying to cut the next one. We might get this thing going in the next couple days. Well, hell, that worked better than yesterday. It's getting better. So this time I just did some simple in my head Gen X math and marked a, 142.5 inches to start out with the clamp, and it was picking up pretty well level, so speeding up, things are going faster. Well, we're getting ready to, we're doing the diagonal approach, and then use my handy piece of pallet scrap wood oak, tapping stuff along, get the wheels turned in the right direction, and we'll swing it around and set either that end first and then swing it around and screw the front. Something like that, but it's working. Sketch performance. Well, second one in a row, haven't dropped it, and about got that one positioned, just got to lower it a little bit and we can anchor that end, and feeling good about it. Even walked under it. Did I show you my new sign my loving wife got me when we went to a little car show swap meet a while back? I mean, you know, it's my name and all, so I guess we'll put it out front. Mark that 10.5 inches off the end like the other, and she's squared up, man, lined out better than a 80s Hollywood party. Yep, ready for screws. Well, got the horizontal and the vertical in on this side, so that's pretty good. I was gonna do one on the bottom over here. Well, that's in too, and it's Thirsty Thursday, and I need to go take a break, because I'm old. Let me straighten that up. I'm not OCD, but I do like stuff straight. Who would have thought this would have been such a handy storage for trim and stainless brake lines and work stuff? It's like a little table. What a great investment. Well, break's over. Need to unhook that, and maybe after the boards go up, I'll take down my daughter's disco ball. I think that's not applicable anymore. We're gonna give that back. We can put it in her apartment with her cats and her husband. So yeah, this has just been satisfying for me, just finally getting to this. Been thinking about it a long time. Hey, look, there's my 52-year-old Anco gas station wiper blade roll around. It still has some original new old stock in it that I actually use. Okay, moving on. Oh, and then my Shell, same gas station, probably shock absorber cabinet. It's got other crap in it. All that stuff will be more mounted nicer-ish later. Number 3, successfully in place. Oh crap, look, wasps. Huh, wonder why they were flying around earlier. Gonna have to murder them later. So I'm ready to put a couple screws in. Maybe we'll go for the third one today, and it's only Thursday. What the hell? Well, got one screw in each end. Getting thirsty. We don't have to get in a big show-off hurry and try to finish it tonight, because it won't really be finished. So I'm gonna unhook that. Well, maybe not, because there's wasps. Maybe I'll rethink that and get some poison and then kill it and then take that loose. That's why I'm taking a break, because I'm thirsty. I like beer and I don't like wasps getting on my face when I'm standing on a... Well, anyway, whatever. I went to the dollar store and got some death spray. Die! I think that'll work. Yeah. It'll work. back at Texas Scouts getting parts. This guy's got it going on. The yellow one's pretty neat. A lot of Scouts. Really cool. One-stop shopping right here. Got my two-wheel drive Scout 2 front axle tube. So that'll be cool. Not really crazy about the labor stripping the parts off the other one to put on here, but it'll be easier to move this around to get the perch adapters welded though. And I grabbed a International signature logo valve cover I want to clean up and use for wall art, just because. We got the fourth beam, getting it going to get lifted up. It's Friday. Happy Friday. Getting late. I came back from having a craft pizza and beer out Waxahachie, and maybe I should have done the middle first, but just not quite tucked in and up and over. Probably gonna have to approach this. Maybe I just throw it over the other one and slide it over. We'll get it in there, but I might do it in the morning. I'm kind of tired. It's getting dark. Who cares? Ain't like I'm gonna finish it today. Oh yeah, I said that already. Well, things have gotten a little more complicated. It's like second, third approach. I ended up tying it just to let it precariously not fall off over there yet. And I try to stand up and push this side up. Maybe. Well, I loosened this end and slid it out, so I was able to kick that in the corner deeper by hand, didn't drop it, and finally got it angled enough to get it above. So pretty good. Now I just gotta stand it up, screw that back, screw that down. Well, it is done as far as the frame under here. I mean, sure we'll add a few more screws, but it is in there. So I do have one sheet of plywood. It was in the garage, but I had it on the trailer under the Scout all this time. It's kind of roughed up, but it's still good. Let's probably throw it up here and push it to the back, and when we screw that down to each of the purlins, and then we do one on the other end or start running it across, it's going to square everything up and tie it all together nice and strong. Get rid of the twist. So I like it. I got it up there. Didn't want my belly to hang out of my shirt. Didn't think you needed to see that when I lift my arms up. But basically 6 sheets will go across. One will have to be trimmed. That's gonna make a real good storage. Little containers and totes of stuff you can label, and you can throw a seat cushion up there, a fender. You know, it's gonna be handy. And probably on this outer edge, I may get like 2x12 or something, or 2x8 I guess, and screw it, you know, through the steel under the wood, and just give it more strength and run some screws in it all the way down just to stiffen it up more. And I'll probably be seeing about putting some boards in between these and screw these together with wood in the middle. Brace those up real nice. You know, it'll end up being really strong. But it's been a long time coming. Been thinking about it for 2 years. Well, it's about as screwed as us taxpayers, and we're not going anywhere, and neither is this. So thanks for watching this little video of some garage upgrades. And hopefully we'll be testing tuning the Catalina maybe tomorrow again at the track. Been since mid-April, I think. Thanks for watching.